Hello there, guys. Welcome back. How are you? I hope you're good. I hope you're well. I can only apologise for being late. Well, I technically wasn't late. The Formula Vee iRacing servers, they were down. So obviously they went down about 5:15, and they only came back up an hour later. So obviously I had to hold off and wait for the servers to be back up and running. But today we are going to be doing some racing around Circuit de Ledenon. I've honestly, not gonna lie, never raced it before. It's a really, really good little circuit. I've had a couple of laps, but that's all I've had. And yeah, we're gonna get in and registered for this next race at 6:45. So we'll see what happens. We'll just see what happens, and we'll go for it. It's like the circuit is a cross between Qatar and Portimao. You can see the similarities to Qatar, and there is a real lot of elevation change around here. Like I said, this will be the first time I've raced it in anger. But the circuit is good fun. It's very technical. It's it's a very techy circuit. Definitely with the old triple gauche. I assume that's a triple left-handed corner. I'm not very good with French. I'm not very good with English, to be honest. But how are you? Hope you're all good. But yeah, we'll get into it. The races are only 12 minutes long. I've seen some people doing lap times of like 1:26s around here in the Formula Vee. Yeah, I don't have those facilities. Not gonna lie. My facilities are about a 1:38, and that's it. Obviously, I think with more time I could get it down there, but I'm just not that guy. Not that guy, especially today, for some bizarre reason. But like I said, I don't know why the servers were down, but they just were. So hence the reason why I'm so late. Just waiting for this to load in. And the races will be obviously every 15 minutes, 12-minute race. So what's that? 6-8 laps maybe. Lap time of about a 1:30 on average. So yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll throw the old Formula Vee car around. It's a very, very tricky corner, just like last week in the Formula 4 cars. The last corner is the trickiest. It really unsettles the car, and if you ain't careful, it can really spin you around. The majority of the corners can spin you around if you ain't careful. A really good race, mate. It was a really good race. You can't fault a race around Monza unless obviously you get massive carnage and it all goes sideways. But yeah, you can't beat a good race around Monza. Right, as you can see, right, this track is a little bit bonkers. I'm not gonna lie.
Pit lane speed limit is 37 miles per hour.
So, again, this is counterintuitive because you can only do 37 miles an hour in a pit lane. You don't have a pit limiter. So, but first gear will only allow you to do 30. That's fine.
Exit's clear. Push.
But it always feels like you're going to blow the engine on the car. So obviously this is turn 1. Or technically that was turn 2. This is turn 3. Like, you'll see now what I mean by the elevation changes. But this is obviously downhill into a hairpin, and if you went too careful, you're going to lose the rear of the car. It then goes uphill into a hairpin. There's not very many braking references, so it's kind of like you need to brake on feel. And then this downhill is a downhill double right, so it's kind of a bit like Imola. Obviously the tyres are extremely cold. Then it's back uphill, hence the reason why I said it's a bit like Portimao. Blind corner into one of the world's tightest hairpins I've ever seen. And then all downhill. Right, look at it. And this corner is one of the worst corners I've ever raced. Because it's then back uphill to start it all over again. It's crazy just on how weird the circuit is. Had no pace at quali. Baku started 7th. Yeah, mate, I wouldn't worry too much about quali, because what you can do during the race, you can really pull it back. It's just, yeah, if your quali is poor like mine, like, you're gonna struggle. Like I said in one of the videos I did, or one of the streams I did, like, I get frustrated because the race result could be so much better if I could qualify higher, you know? But, like, you can hear how cold my brakes are, so obviously I'm trying not to spin. If you get too heavy on the brakes, you are spinning. The first 2 laps I'll be taking it easy anyway. Right now this is against a delta of a 138.1, so it's going to be quite a poor lap. I'm just trying to get these tyres warmed up. You can still hear the brakes squeal. We'll try and get it on this lap. Like I said, I'm trying my hardest not to spin out at the moment. Alright, so let's try a proper lap this time.
P3.
See, the tyres are still cold because of how much understeer there is. A lot of tyre squeal is what we want. So the fastest lap is a 39.3 at the moment. Okay, let's see what we can do. These tyres are getting warmed up very nicely. He says as he drifts massively wide. Can really unsettle the car in that last corner. It's not good. No rain at Singapore for me of any of the sessions. That's a good start for
P2.
no rain is something, mate. Oh, massive lag spike. That was a better exit out of that corner. And that was a better exit as well. You can tell that by just on how much time I've gained. I'm taking it so easy through that last corner simply because I just don't want to spin. Got plenty of time in us though, so don't worry about that. Like, you think the car's going to turn in really, really nicely, and then all of a sudden it just warns you that if you're not careful, it's going to spit you out, throw away the key. And it's not always about going fast, it's about consistently doing what's right. What do you reckon this old chap is going to be about getting out the way? It's either he's going to really, really brake hard into this corner.
On your right. Clear right.
I'll do that and spin out. Might do Singapore at 7. Go for it, mate. Absolutely go for it.
That lap was a 1:39.6.
So honestly, that corner, I cannot say it enough. Like, it's a very, very, very weird corner. It's a really good exit out of that corner. It's really good lap time up to now. Really good lap time up to now. We're in the 38s. Too late again on the power by there. Simply because the inside left wheel was just bouncing all over the place. Hard on the power up the hill. This is looking like it's going to be a good lap. And you said that you were going to see.
Your quickest overall.
When did they do that? Last night?
You've got 1 gallon left.
This race is about to start. Good thing is about this car as well is, like, if you get the braking right, you can steer it from the rear, from the actual braking itself. Yeah, last night. Mate, you have to forgive me. My brain isn't where it used to be. Got to enter that A-pin better. Yes, I'm going to finish this lap.
Okay, Nathan, you've got half your fuel left.
I think this is going to be an equal lap. Maybe it's 0.78. No, 0.79. 0.78.
Right front, 97%. Rear right, 98.
So yeah, we're looking good at the minute. When you said that you were going, did you see me like look back and forward really fast and say, "Okay, thanks for watching"? No, I didn't, mate. It's okay though. It's okay. I had a dip anyway. Yeah, when I grabbed a shower and that. But like I said, you can never go wrong with racing around somewhere like Monza, mate. You really can't. So, just like every race, this is going to be, obviously, they do like a 3-minute practice. Then they do, not only do they do the 3-minute practice.
Checkered flag, P1.
They do 2 qualifying laps, and then however many laps that it's going to be for the race. It is only going to be a 12-minute race, though, so it's going to be what it'll be. Yeah, Monza's awesome to race around. I absolutely love it. Like, this will be my first race around Ledenon with the Formula V cars. And then just trying to have the best race we can. Had a couple of good races last time we raced the Formula V, and then we had a couple of bad races, and it was the same with F4 when we did the Formula 4 races last week. It was the first one was okay, caused chaos as you do like, and then the second time round we caused a little bit more chaos, but somebody dived us and just killed us, completely killed us. So yeah, we're going to have to do our best, try to avoid killing people. As long as we don't kill people, that's the best. That's all it's about. Because I feel bad. I genuinely do. I don't like ruining somebody's race. Like, if my race gets ruined, do you know what I mean? It is what it is. As long as I don't ruin someone's race, I honestly...
Okay, Nathan, we've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
I honestly don't care. As long as, like I said, my race, from my point of view and peer perspective, isn't bad. I can't control what other people do. What I can control is my racing etiquette. And sometimes as well, like, just stick the nose in, whack them off track. And I get it, I really do. But I don't want to race like that. I don't want to be that guy. Oh, proper understeer. It's because I didn't change the gear. Should have taken that corner in 3rd, not 4th. Like, this is the corner. These couple of corners here. That hairpin. And this downhill is where I'm going to lose the majority of time, I think. You can tell by my delta just how slow I was going into that last corner. Right, 2 laps. Let's go and see what we can do. There's a couple of quick guys in here, or a couple of guys in here that have got some really good iRating and some good safety rating, so they should be relatively quick. Remember, if I cross the line, I'll get a track warning. That's it, that's our lap done and dusted. So far so good though. Hello Daniel, how are we doing, mate? Doesn't look like we're going to get in the 38s on this lap, so we keep trying. Lost quite a bit of time on that one. This is going to be like a low 39, I think.
You're in pole. Your last lap time was at 1:39.0. The leader's just done a 1:38.4.
I expected that to be the case. Like I did say that there was a lot of fast guys in your, they should be fast relatively to, like, oh, this is lap. That's going to cost us massively. Didn't invalidate though, so that is a good result. But as you can see, I'm not gaining any time back either. So I mean, like, if you get too eager on the throttle, too eager on the power, you understeer wide.
The leader has just done a 1:38.3.
It's not good. Not good at all. And what I've got a nasty habit of doing is when I'm down, I then start overdriving. So it would have been nice to get in the 38s, but doesn't look like it's going to happen. No, this lap is even slower. It's a shame, but it is what it is. We got plenty of time to kill.
That lap was at 1:39.4.
Yeah, that lap was an awful lap. Let's see if we can't do a better lap now the pressure's off. The understeer though on these cars. Now the pressure's off, we'll probably go quicker. So he's done a 38.3. I don't think I've got the facilities to do a 38.3. You mean the last corner, the blind one at the bottom, down the big hill? Yeah, that guy's gone faster again with a 38.2. Losing a lot of time in that last corner. I did actually go slower. We got plenty of time anyway, because it's like you get 8 minutes for qualifying. So currently I'm on a 1:38.8. One 38.7.
That's the end of the session, P4.
And that was the end of that. But starting P4, let's see what happens. I think we're on the same circuit, aren't we? Are we not on the same circuit? Like, did your circuit not look like this one on the left?
"90 seconds.
Well, that's okay, mate. You always get one. I don't understand why my wheel is not
60 seconds.
not straight. Yeah, mate. We'll have a look. We'll have a look. We'll have a look. Of course we'll have a look.
The track temp is 97 Fahrenheit. The air temp is 69. We've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them. Standing start now. Okay, Nathan. Get ready. Go, go, go.
A really good start.
Car left. Still there. Clear left. Car in front of us is sketchy. Car left. Car number 3, and their rating is 1.9.
Car in front of us is sketchy as he goes off. And the car behind us have just spun and caused absolute carnage. Everybody's ran into him. A bit wide there, mate. Did not know what that car was doing, so I had to avoid that. It's going to cost me some time, but we're at the P3. Currently on the podium, if everything goes correct and according to plan.
Alright, Nathan, the next car is Henning. Car number 2, B license, and their rating is 2.3. P3. Minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Like, as long as I take my time now, we should be okay. Don't do anything stupid. No heroics into Sandoval. And yeah, I am happy to take P3. Yeah, mate, the lockups are criminal. I think that's why I'm obviously so far behind the front two, is because that guy obviously spun doing what he did.
The gap to Henning ahead is increasing. It's now 3.7 seconds.
You know, it's caused me. I just had visions of just ploughing straight into the side of him.
The leader has just done a 138.6. The guy ahead has just posted a 138.3.
Like, hopefully they'll start battling and I can get closer to him. But right now, kind of happy where I am, doing what I'm doing. Obviously, if that incident didn't happen, I would be closer. But you know, YOLO. And for my first race, can't fault it. Can't fault it up to now, there is. Right, there's been no dramas of yet. What is a bit concerning is just how hard the car actually is over the apexes. Like, the car is extremely hard over the apexes, which is a bit weird. You can really feel the bumpiness of the apex. Honestly, I've been done so many times by that last corner. I'd rather take it slower just to make sure that I don't kill myself, basically. But this little circuit, man, is pretty damn cool. When you get to grips with this circuit, I wish there was a few more visual aids to help with braking, rather than you having to do it using the force. But yeah, man, I really bit of understeer. Yeah, really enjoying it. It's a cool little circuit, mate. I don't think F1 cars will be I don't think F1 cars would be suited to be around here, like, but for Formula V and, you know, the F4s.
P3.
What a little circuit. What a little circuit. What a little circuit this is. They haven't started building the new Madrid circuit yet, have they, mate?
Okay, Nathan. Halfway home. Fuel's good.
I'm sure I read somewhere that Madrid hasn't even started construction yet.
5 minutes to go. This is good. We'll be on the podium if we can keep it together.
Obviously, because the thing I read about Madrid was that They were meeting with...
Gap to Henning ahead is increasing. It's now 6.1 seconds.
They were meeting with the event organisers of Miami. Well, that was the latest thing I read the other week. But then I don't suppose it takes that long to... Because, I mean, it's a street circuit, isn't it? So... It's just the infrastructure, I would have thought.
The next car is Hanley, car number 1, C licence, and their rating is 2.4.
This is going to be my fastest lap, I think. Hats off to the guys in front. We couldn't understand why they are where they are, because it'll take me, you know, multiple laps to get down that low. Oh, that was perfect set of corners. But those guys seem to be doing it consistently. Oh, bit of understeer. But for the first race, providing I don't end up doing something stupid, looks like it's going to be P3. It's going to be P3 and up to now, no X's. So that's only going to do my license the world of good. Yeah, a bit like how Vegas is, mate.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
I'm into the 38s.
Your lap times are improving. Alright Nathan, the next car is Henning, car number 2, B licence, and their rating is 2.3. 1 gallon remaining.
Let's see if we can stay in the 38s now. And next time if I come across these guys, to see if I can qualify. Qualify better. The understeer in that corner just took me massively wide then. Obviously understeer can be controlled by the racer. The understeer is usually too eager and too early on the throttle. I mean, my lap times are not bad.
The leader's just done a 138.5.
They're showing off.
Okay Nathan, 1 more to go. Keep it together, we'll be on the podium. That last lap was a 139.3.
But yeah, for the first race, I think P4 has spun out again because he's now 20 seconds behind. Oh, that's a much better exit. Last time round, no understeer. Would have been nice to have been a lot closer with obviously P1 and P2, but stuff happens. Oh, P2 spun out. And that's why we keep doing what we're doing. Because instead of finishing P3, we're actually going to finish P2.
Nice one, Nathan. Great drive. That's a podium. That's the end of the session.
P2 though, we will take that. Right, let's go to lap 1. So I should have covered more the inside at this point, because he does get alongside me. This car. See, look, he just sends it off track as well. But obviously I get back in front. Brake. He tries to send it again. Oh, so I don't get where he spins. So we're watching the white car. Is it under braking or yeah, under braking? So he gets crashed into, and he is obviously right in the corner exit. So everybody else crashes into him. So yeah, pretty good though. Enjoyed that. I really did enjoy that. Results from the race. Oh, look at this. So went up 0.17 iRating, a safety rating, and then went up 71 then iRating. That's pretty good. Pretty good results considering I started P4. Look. 5.5 seconds off the leader though. I mean, that's going to need to improve. P4 though finished 33 seconds off the leader, so 25 off us. That's a bit mad. Right, when is the next race? Oh, we ain't gonna meet that one, so we'll go for the 7:31. Like I say, we'll do a couple of races anyway. But yeah, it was a good result, that. Finishing P2. Really, really enjoyable. So let's have a look where Ferrari is next week. Ooh, at Brazil. Autodromo Jose Carlos Pache. That reminds me, next month we have Nürburgring coming up, so we're gonna have to get on that and get practicing. Why can't I register for the 7:30? Let's click on the M2. So I can register for the 730 in that race, but why not the Formula V? Oh yeah, we can. We can do it now. But yeah, we'll do, like I said, we'll do a couple more practice laps. Try and go a little bit faster. And then, oh yeah, we'll do the race. But we are getting closer to C. Like you said, we got to get above 3.0 to get C license. Obviously, I want to do a lot more Formula 2. I want to do a lot more Formula 4. But Formula 4 this week, or Europe, is at Barcelona. But next week, it's at Donington Park. So, oh, and it is at Circuit de Ledenon the week after. And then it goes to Hockenheim and then Juarez. So yeah, we can do it. We'll do it next week, Formula 4. It's not a bad circuit either, is it? But that's for next week. Next week we will do that. Right now, why is this taking so long? So yeah, probably gonna next week will probably be the last. What week is it next week? It's the last week of April. I'm not sure when the 24-hours Nürburgring is, but gonna have to get that track to get on it to try and get practice in, because there is a lot of corners obviously to learn with the Nürburgring. I don't understand why this is taking so long, but it is. But yeah, decent little circuit, this. Real decent little circuit. Reminds me, like I said, of Portugal, Portimao, and Qatar. Oh, right. .38.1, vast quick. So, Mr. Grubel, he's a quick boy.
His exit's clear.
A very, very quick boy indeed. Did something really, really silly then and changed to second gear. And I knew as soon as I'd done it, like the car snapped. And then that's when you have to be really careful, because as soon as the car goes to snap, it's pretty much, usually it is too late. Like now. See what I mean? Cold tyres. Just a little bit extra, or a little bit too hard on the brakes, and you lose the back end, and you can feel it like straight away. You know when you've lost the back end, because no matter I haven't seen many people who can catch a Formula V car when the back end slides. Like the over rotation in these cars is unreal. And it's mad because obviously the weight distribution. But then I suppose the engine, they're all mid-engine, rear-engine cars, a lot like Porsches. So when the back end loses traction, very, very difficult to catch. But it's good because it teaches you how to race. Teaches you how to steer a car from the rear. Because you can steer, obviously, with braking, and I know that sounds absolutely ridiculous. But you actually can. Just put enough input in with the brakes, and the car naturally rotates without you having to do much of anything. Well, this lap is quite poor at the moment. Quite a poor lap. I think I need to be taking that corner a lot wider. It's going to be high 39s, I think.
P4.
Not good. But it wouldn't be us if we didn't spin. Once or twice. Right? And it's obviously me overdriving the car. You make driving as hard for yourself, or as easy for yourself as possible. When you really overdrive the car, that's when mistakes happen. It's what I do 9 times out of 10 when I'm qualifying in F1, and I know this is miles different to F1 games. I know it is, but the theory is the same. Like, if you mess up one set of corners, in the next set you'll push faster, you'll push harder to try and claw that time back, and obviously that's
20 minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left.
That's when you overdrive and mess it all up. So far so good. Problem is we've got a slower car in front of us, so it's going to upset our lap time.
Clear left.
Well done, mate. Well done. I had nowhere to go. Absolutely nowhere to go at all. He blows his engine up. The race will be in 5 minutes anyway. He obviously changed.
Black flag, we'll need to pit to serve this penalty.
What penalty did I have? What penalty did I have? Yeah, he obviously changed down to second gear at the third gear corner, whilst obviously engine revving too high.
Your exit's clear, don't cross the white line. Cold tyres all round.
Yeah, I probably won't have enough time now to get these temperatures back to where they need to be. Because of how little time we have left. We got like 3.5 minutes before the main race. Got a bit of traffic.
Okay, Nathan, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
Could probably take turn 3 a lot wider as well. I think by coming in tight, I think I'm doing myself a disservice and bleeding too much speed. Lost a lot of time then. Back end just did not want to stick.
Left, that's 15 minutes. P4. Clear left.
I haven't got my buttons assigned so I can look left or right. But he took it well easy into the last corner.
Car right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Right side's clear. On your left. He's still there. Hold clear left. Car right. Still there.
Good little race this.
He's still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. He's still there. Still there.
Obviously lap time's bleeding away.
Still there. Clear right. left side. Hold your line. Clear left.
Alright. That was pretty sick. The fair play, like, this guy can give you plenty of room as well. To be fair, I let my car run massively wide. That was good. And I mean, that's how races should be. Like, you should have plenty of space, side by side. And yeah, good fun, man. Good fun. A bit concerned about my lap times, but it is what it is. Let's hope we can get another P2 on the board like we did last race. Get a nice cheeky podium again.
Checkered flags out, P5.
How long have we got left? 1 minute 30. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is a hard lobby. 100% it's a hard lobby. If you look up your the SOF, there's a strength of field is 2.2k, so I'm probably going to qualify quite low down on this one. There's going to be a couple of guys in here that are rapid. You know, these guys with the 4.5k safety rating and the nearly 4k iRating. But that's okay. That is okay. There's a reason why, obviously, a lot of people come down and do these type of races is because, like, all the F4s this week, they're behind tracks that you got to buy, and if obviously people only use the free tracks, that's why you find that the majority of them come down and do these lower races, because one, they're extremely fun, and two, why the hell not? Why the hell not? Like, circuits and cars are expensive all the time, and they are. It's like $14.95 for a circuit, and it's $11.95 for a car. And I mean, and that's dollars. So obviously, me being in the UK, you have to add the tax on top of that as well. So then it quickly becomes like 15 quid. 12 quid, 13 quid, something like that. And obviously, before I go buying circuits for Formula license, I need to buy circuits for the upcoming GT3 races that we've got planned, like Nürburgring and Watkins Glen. What is a good lap time at Singapore?
We have 2 laps to get the job done.
At Singapore, I think I did a 26.7. But that was in, obviously, my Series 2, Season 2 Mercedes, which is obviously clapped out. So, yeah, I'm sure I did a 26.7. Cold brakes. But yeah, man, these cars, cool. Like, I can't, like, for those of you who have never tried iRacing, like, I don't do it justice when I'm speaking in the words that, you know what I mean? I really don't. So damn fun, man. Right, let's try and do a decent-ish lap. You've done a 27.4. Yeah, that's about right, mate. Q3, like I said, I think I did a 26.7. No! Right, this lap is going to be a bust. Not good. already on the back foot. Not ideal. See what I meant as well earlier about like when you hit the apex of corners, like the apex is extremely bumpy. So that means like, well, like you just saw going through turn 3, like the car was so unsettled. Yeah, this lap is a bust. So it's already into the low 139s at the moment. And like kind of in the lobby that I think we're in, like it's not going to be enough. Oh, and I've lost packet loss. No, it's back. No.
The leader has just done a 138.2.
Yeah, see, like, in a lobby like we're currently in...
The leader has just done a 138.1.
Like, making mistakes is not good.
P4, that puts you 1.3 seconds off the leader's pace. That was at 139.4.
But if you don't get that corner right, you understeer massively wide. Could really do with this lap being in the 38s. We're currently in the 38s, but we got more than half the lap to go. I'm going to need to send it. Oh, it doesn't matter. Even if I do go into the 38s, it's not going to be good enough. I am going to go in the 38s, but yeah, not good enough. A 38.9. And this is why I love the iRacing matchmaking, simply because, like, when you get better, get faster, get higher, you are put in with people who are obviously very, very skilled, and in my opinion, like, that's how you learn, that's how you get quicker, like, constantly up against people who are unbelievably fast. So I've obviously been pushed down to P6, which is 2 places higher than where the game thought I was going to qualify. And the only reason why I'm doing this lap now is to prove that I can go faster, because currently right now I'm on a 38.6. And I just wanted to see if, like, I could have challenged. But the fact that some of those guys have done a 37.9, wow. No way. No bloody way. Even with my fastest lap, I still couldn't have challenged them. So I would have done a 38, 38.3. So I did a 38.3 then. Obviously the 38.3 was not under pressure, didn't count. Because obviously you only get 2 laps for qualifying. And yeah, even with a 38.3, I still would have only been P6.
That's the end of the session, P6.
That's okay though. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and even rookies got to start somewhere. Because technically, to the Formula license, I am just that, a rookie. What do we reckon? Carnage into turn 1? Well, technically it's turn 3 by the time.
Car number 8. The track temp is 97 Fahrenheit. The air temp is 69.
By the time the track...
This will be a standing start. Get ready. Let's go.
By the time the track tightens up, it's like turn 3, so... I just hope none of these guys spin. Oh, there's all sorts of carnage behind me.
The guy in front is Victory, car number 4, and their rating is 2.4.
Oh, wow. I don't know if it's me causing him to jump like that. But jump he did. I don't know why all of a sudden I got a packet loss. Like the first race was really good. Unless obviously we are... No! Damn it. The car felt really good going into that then.
Alright Nathan, the next car is not the cleanest racer. Alexander, car number 5, B licence, and their rating is 2.2. 7th position. 10 minutes remaining, 10 minutes.
That's a piss off. But then I caused that myself, so, you know, it is what it is. Alexander, he's 4 seconds in front.
We just had a warning for cutting the track.
We did. We did. Necessary, I thought, though.
The gap to 6th place. Ahead is increasing. It's now 4.2.
How many times have I done that last corner?
The leader has just done a 138.1.
Like for some reason now, my lap times are not being shown. Lose quite a bit of iRacing from this. Not as much as we gained back from last lap, but last race. But we're still going to lose some. Oh, I wonder if he just spun.
New fastest lap for victory, 137.8.
There, see mate, there you go. I think the car in front must have had an issue. Understeer.
The gap ahead is now 2.7.
I wonder if he's got a spot of damage. Never mind, take that back. Because I was catching him up until... I was catching him up until that last hairpin, and he's managed to pull 2/10 on me, so
half distance, fuel looks good. Okay Nathan, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Keep digging, this isn't over yet.
You're right there, Mark. It's not over yet. And I know the guy's name isn't Mark. It's just I've used Mark for so many years in the F1 game. Just habit. It's a better exit. I'm losing about 2/10 a lap to the guy in front.
P7.
He says that to me like he is so disappointed. Trust me, there's no person more disappointed in being P7 than me.
That's a new fastest lap for victory, 137.8.
But this lap is a poor lap as well, compared to what these guys are doing. Like his last lap was a 38.6. Mine was a 39 flat, so but I'm catching him slowly in certain parts of the track, and then it seems to be in this last part he's absolutely...
The gap in front is now 3.0 seconds.
He seems to just be pulling away with it. Like it's gone to 3.3 now, so it's that last hairpin where I'm losing quite a bit of time.
To go, 2 minutes.
Lap times are consistent though. Yeah, I did not have the facilities to keep up with.
That was a 139.2. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Not have the facilities to keep up with the main pack.
You've got 1 gallon left.
We'll keep building on it though, we'll keep working.
Yellow flag.
Something has happened.
Stanley, car number 2 is now leading.
Something has happened. Broken cars. Cars everywhere. Maybe we can capitalise. Maybe there's going to be more cars in pieces in front of us.
Car ahead is Freddy, car number 1, C license, and their rating is 3.9.
Nope. They were too far in front for me to be affected by whatever carnage these guys got up to. So it's last lap.
White flag, last lap. Your lap time was at 139.6. Okay, Nathan, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
Need to improve these lap times, man. P7 though, it'll be what it'll be. See, this lap I didn't even get into the 38s this race. So from a technical, like from a progression point of view, I've done a lot worse. You know what I mean? Not progressed, regressed. Which is disappointing.
P7, that's it, we're done.
And Mark is really disappointed in me as well. Like I said, I don't know how that that spin happened. Car felt really good going into the corner. It really did, like. just gutting. Just gotta wait for everybody else to finish the race now before I can go and get into a new one. Right. Let's just wait and see the damage. Gonna have lost, I reckon. We're gonna lose. I reckon we're gonna probably be down to like 1635 and maybe gained like 0.005. Here we go, we find out. Oh, bit better than I expected, and bit better than I expected. Happy days. Because obviously to progress, I need to obviously get that to 3, and I need to do another 2 MPR races. They're obviously the races that I've been doing. I'm certain that they're the races I've been doing. If they're not, somewhere like oh, actually no, Ledenon wouldn't count, simply because it's a rookie class. So yeah, tell you what I do want to check. Un momento. I want to see where IMSA are. Circuit of the Americas. Right, where's the GC3 cars next week? Road Atlanta. Oh, Le Mans. Then Sebring. Right, so actually, Nürburgring is the 3rd of June. So yeah, I'm gonna need to spend May practicing that bad boy. Where's IMSA next week? The IMSA series. I'll have a look for IMSA. IMSA's at Watkins Glen. We don't want the fixed one. We want there, that's the one we want. So it's at Watkins Glen. Next week it's at Monza. The week after that it's at Laguna Seca. So that's going to be a shout. It's going to be a good time to get back into GT3s. I do want to find out though, when is the 6 hours of Watkins Glen. So we have to go to the bottom of the pack for that, I think. See, there's the Endurance Championship, 2 hours 40 minutes, 12 hour at Spa. Right. Let's go and find another. See, I don't understand that. Like, why won't it allow me to register? Because I've just been somewhere else. Let's go butt kickers. Oh, can I register now? Yes, yes I can. Right, I'll be back in a minute. I need a wee. Right, so I'm back. Welcome. I was still loading it anyway. So yeah, then we gotta go and do this all over again. Right, let's hope this time we have a better practice, right? See how we get on.
Pit exit's clear. Push. Car left. Clear left.
Sometimes it is funny when cars go past you, and then like they instantly mess up. Like I'm prone to doing that, and sometimes it's funny. Sometimes it's really funny, but you shouldn't laugh because like karma hits differently, and it really does. Like, right, I think we'll do this one. We'll do the 8:30, and then we'll call it. We'll call it a day. It's crazy how quick you can actually get muscle memory to take hold, because this is an outlap, right? And against my delta, like this is going to be like a low, like a mid 38. It's going to be a high 38 now. Alright, it's a low 39. But yeah, see what I mean? This is an outlap. It's probably going to be like a 39.2. And obviously I'm comparing that against the delta that I currently set. So far so good though on this lap. Obviously could have been a little bit better, like could have been a bit worse I suppose. Lost a lot of time then running wide. Gaining back on my delta. You can see that when it's green it means you're gaining time. When it's red it definitely means you're losing time. So I think this is going to be a low 38. Sorry, a high 38.
Your quickest overall.
Thoughts of this guy getting off the racing line? Of course he's not.
Clear left.
Give him a rude awakening. And spun myself. I shouldn't. Like, what did I say before about being that guy? I shouldn't, but sometimes it's just... Sometimes it is just fun.
exit's clear. Stay behind the white line. Your tyres are cold, watch out.
Ooh, screen freeze. Oh, really cool bricks. Bit wide. I've gone faster on an out lap than I have on an actual push lap. It's good, like, how quick you can build up muscle memory when you're constantly repeating the same thing. And I'm not saying that I'm any good at it, because I'm far from it. You guys are witness to that. But wasn't quite a bit of time. Turned in too early. Get on the power! Losing time. Oh, actually, it's probably going to be one of the better laps that I've done. Saying I'm going to do a 38.5. So then you'd think we're going to have a decent qualifying, right? Nope. It goes back to what I was saying about not being able to catch a car. And it makes sense because obviously, like, the engine is seated where the engine would normally be seated, but right behind the driver, the weight all in the back. So obviously when you inadvertently go into a spin, it's very, very difficult to catch. That's wide.
That lap time was 1:44.8.
Yep, it's 'cause we had a little bit of a spinneroonie. Oh. Not this time. Just going to understeer really wide instead. Oh, I'm going really deep into this hairpin. Well, that might be the way, you know, because gain bloody a full tenth and a bit. Clipping that inside curb though. That's not going to work for lap time. Oh, screen freeze. Big one as that as well. Decent corner. We got like about a minute to the race, I think.
Your quickest overall, you're now 2.7 seconds quicker than second. You've just done a 1:38.9.
Man, if I could get into the 37s, that would be amazing. Getting into the 37s is where it's at. Time going up or going down? It's going up.
You've just done a 1:38.9.
So there should be
Front left, 96%. Rear left, 98.
should be no mistakes, no excuses. No excuses at all. Yeah, enjoyed that then.
Checkered flags out, P1. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
So Neil Handley was the guy that we raced in the first race, and he was really, really quick. So hopefully we can do better this race. No spinning will be something. See what happens next. There's like a minute, just under a minute to go. See how we do. I'm hoping that we can get into the 38s, like actually in qualifying this time, and not and not cock it up like we did, or go into the 38s, well into the 38s, like after bloody qualifying is over, which is what we did last lap. But check your flags out. And here we go into quali. See if I can get into a low.
Okay, Nathan, we've got 2 laps. Let's get this done.
If I can't get into a low 38, I know that lap time will trouble Neil Hanley, is it? But it's obviously we got to do that. In qualifying, and we haven't been doing that in qualifying. We haven't been doing that at all, in fact. So, this is obviously our out lap. We have 2 push laps. And then, yeah, we're good to go. Right. Let's go. Green, green, green. Like until like you get past turn 2, you keep your foot keep your throttle pinned. There's not very many braking references around you, which means that you end up kind of on your own when making braking choices. Obviously, the more you race somewhere, the better you can push the limits. You know? But I lost a hell of a lot of a big chunk of time there. It's going to be a high 38 at the minute, 38.9. Lost too much time in that last corner.
The leader's just done a 139.0. pole position.
Should be better than that. Oh, I'll go.
The leader has just done a 138.8. The leader has just done a 138.5.
Case in point about overdriving a lap. Look how much time I've lost. At one corner, if you get it wrong, you get horribly wrong. And I've gone wide now. And it, annoying. Not even bothering finishing the lap. And loads of understeer. Where was it? All right, into here, and then out of this corner. You see it, just loads and loads of understeer. Tis what it is, though. We'll see what it's like after everybody's set their laps. And then just classic overdriving the car then. We move. We move. Lex has done a 38.3. I was very lucky not to blow that engine, to be fair. So it is what it is. But we know that we've got a pace to go and do it like so. Let's see what we can do. We just have to wait a minute, and that's the problem, like with these bloody laps of like 2 minutes or so. Oh, sorry, 8 minutes or so. I think
that's the end of the session. P5.
I was going to say, I think that's about it. Like P5 is probably where I'm going to start. So hopefully we can have a decent start this time round. And every time the race starts, my wheel just suddenly goes like, look, like it was like that just now. One thing I am shocked over is that doesn't seem or tend to be much chaos into turn 3. It's the one where obviously it gets really tight. Just gotta wait for everybody to grid now, and we move.
Car number 6, 12 minutes. You'll need to get on with this. Standing start. Okay, Nathan, get ready. Green, green, green.
Green, green, green. Up to P4.
The driver in front of us is Van Dijk, car number 4, and their rating is 1.9.
Mr. Van Dijk had a bit of an awful start by the looks of it.
Car right. Right side's clear. On your right. Clear right.
He tapped me, went around. Was lucky because I would have spun right out otherwise. Oh, shock.
Left side, clear left. Left side, clear left.
So he spins at that one corner and almost takes me out. And then the next corner he does spin and does take me out. Love to see it.
Car left. Clear left.
Carnage. Up to P4 though, with P3 right in front of me.
P4. The guy in front is Hakes, car number 7. You got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go.
They're fighting like crazy behind.
Car right. Clear right.
Right, let's hope we can crack on.
Well done, Nathan. Good pass. Eyes front.
But that Lex,
The leader has just done a 138.7. The car in front has just posted a 138.6. You're looking really good. Come on, keep your focus.
that Lex,
P3. That was a 138.9.
that Lex guy, he is extremely quick. So yeah, I do expect him to catch. Lex is obviously using all of the circuit. I mean, why the hell not? But
Alright, Nathan, the next car is Burgaz, car number 3, B license, and their rating is 2.3.
oh, he spun again.
front lap time is at 1:38.4.
Car in front is flying then. The understeer at that corner. We're doing alright though at the minute. Obviously it would have been nice if we didn't get a 4X, but when somebody directly spins in front of you, there's not a lot you can do to avoid it.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear left. Come on, Nathan. Keep pushing. We might get him back.
I am going to keep pushing him up, but the guy is faster than me.
We've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Lost quite a bit of front downforce then.
Fastest lap for Burgaz, 1:38.1. Stay on it. This isn't over yet. P4. Halfway home. We've got plenty of fuel. The guy ahead is Van Dijk, car number 4, and their rating is 1.9. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
I mean, if I can stay with him, that'd be something. There's a lot to be said of the time you can gain from just being in the slipstream. Gonna be a good lap, this.
New fastest lap for Van Dijk, 1:37.9.
Told you the guy was fast. And up to now, I'm keeping up with him. Alright, bit of a mistake. It's pulling away now. But like my lap time, my last lap was you know, comparable with being P2, not being where I am currently on the grid. But he is starting to pull away from me now, and I'm not getting the benefit of the slipstream.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. You've just done a 139.1. Sector 3 is 0.8. Off the pace.
We'll take P4 though.
One gallon remaining.
Probably got about another 2 laps, I expect. I reckon, like, I'm losing a lot of time into this corner, whether it be braking or the uphill. Yeah, white flag, so this will be the last lap.
White flag, one more lap.
Low 38s is where I need to be. Where the car is currently now. Like that downshift into third, like, seems so aggressive. Do you know what I mean? Oh, no! He's right there! Come on! Come on!
Okay, Nathan, the next car is Hadley, car number 2, C license, and their rating is 2.3.
So lucky.
P4. Okay, it's over. Good drive. That's the end of the session.
One of my best ever laps I've done though in a race, so, you know. We'll take that. It's just a shame that it wasn't a bit closer, otherwise it would have been P3, especially with this guy spinning out. Let's have a look at lap 1. Because he clips me. It certainly felt like he clipped me. Was it lap 1 or was it lap 2? So I had a I had a wobble. What the hell happened there? Like, that honestly felt like a clip from him on me. Do you know what I mean? Like, and then he spins you then, and yeah. Not a lot I could do to avoid it. getting. Oh, not bad though. So we gained, like, I know in our second race we lost 20 odd, so we've gained an extra 20. So that's put us up quite a good result. Only giving us 0.04 though in our safety rating, and obviously our safety rating is what we need to get our license up to C class. But I also need to do another 2 MPR races, which are going to have to wait for another day because participating won't count you towards a promotion because it only counts for rookie racing. So I'll have to wait for next week until we do Formula 4. But that is going to be for another day because I am going to leave it there and I'm going to dip. I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. I really, really do. Have a great one. And I'll be back on Monday racing around with Sam in Spa, I think. I think we're racing at Spa. Spa's after Hungary, right? Anyway, I'm not sure. But yeah, that's what we're doing. But you guys have a fantastic weekend. And yeah, do all that good stuff. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you soon. Take care.